Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and this is EXO Miracles in December. That's what I was looking for. After the most recent kind of slower song that I listened to, and I was like, oh man, this is actually kind of my kind of slower song. I have a much more narrow preference when it comes to the slower a song gets, and EXO nailed it on the last one I listened to. And he also, well, if you like that one, you have to listen to Miracles in December. You probably like that one too. It's a slower song. All right, I hear you. This is from 2013, so there's no captions on this one, but there is a lyrics video, obviously. So I'm going to watch the lyrics video after this to actually get the what they're singing about, because usually these slower songs are going to have just more something behind them, and I haven't gone back to back and watched the Chinese version in a bit, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to. I don't always remember to do it, but when I do remember to do it, I'll pop on afterwards after the lyrics version and listen to the Chinese version as well. All right, where is my volume? Let's get it down just a tad until we figure out what's going on here. It's Grace back there, by the way. Puppies. Turn that up a bit.
찾으려고 애쓰다 들리지 않는 널 들으려 애쓰다
That kind of miracle.
보이지 않던 게 보이고 들리지 않던 게 들려 너 나를 떠난 뒤로 내겐 없던 힘이 생겼어 늘 나밖에 몰랐었던 이기적인 내가 니만도 몰라줬던 무심한 내가 이렇게도 달라졌다는 게 나조차 믿기지 않아 네 사랑은 이렇게 계속 날 움직여 난 생각만 하면 세상은 너로 채울 수 있어 넌 송이 하나가 네 눈물 한 방울이니까
I like his vocals. Nice.
단 한 가지 못하는 것은 널 내게로 오게 하는 일 이 초라한 초능력 이젠 없었으면 좋겠어
I haven't done first impressions yet. I like it. I mean, it's not as much as the previous one as far as slow songs go, but like this is more like a ballad than what I would call a slow song. I don't know. There's a difference in my brain. So this is a bit more like a ballad, and my dog is just staring there, whining at me. Why here? So it's going to be a little harder for ballads to get me than it is for even slow songs to get me, but we're right about there. Like, this is definitely... Good catch. This is definitely something... Second dog. Good catch. Nice. This is definitely kind of... If I were to listen to a ballad, which is generally not my choice, this is probably the kind of ballad that, yeah, I would listen to. It's... very nice, just the easy piano, good vocals. The stringed instrument. Not an ad for National Republic.
계속 날 움직여 시간을 멈춰
Ooh, there we go.
내게 돌아가 추억의 책을
My ears like that.
너의 페이지를 열어 난 그 있어
The harmonies. That one.
너와 함께 있는 건 아주 조그맣고 약한 사람이 너의 사랑이 이렇게
Yeah, if I were in the mood for a ballad, this is up my alley. I'm just seldom in the mood for a ballad, but this is the kind I would listen to. Ooh, get it.
끝나면 그만인 줄 알았던 내가 너 원했던 그 모습 그대로 날마다 나를 고쳐가 내 사랑은 끝없이 계속될 것 같아 시간을 멈춰
Nice. Power's coming into play.
오늘도 너의 페이지를 열어
Nice.
그 겨울에 와 있는 건
Am I getting stood up?
보이지 않는 널 찾으려고 애쓰다
Stand up, EXO.
들리지 않는 널 들으려 애쓰다
So is this... I don't think there was any English in there for me to get a little bit of a grasp on the lyrics from. Is this a sad song about missing people during the holidays? That, huh. Alright. I'm definitely getting into the lyrics now because I am interested. I didn't actually pick one. I think this is a good channel for it, and is there going to be a commercial? There is. So we'll let that play real quick. Yeah, like I said, I'm not usually into, like, just listening to ballads. Usually if I want to kind of have something slower to, just kind of relax to, have kind of that, like, not downer mood. It's not a downer mood. It's a just kind of relaxed, chill, really low energy mood. I pick instrumental stuff like classical music or something. But if I were in the mood for a ballad, this would definitely be up my alley. Like especially when they started getting into the harmonies and the stringed instrument came in, and I like slower songs with just that simple piano and stringed instrument to it. Like that's I like that aspect of slower songs. I don't like it when they throw fancy stuff in there. All right. Let's see what this is about. Because when it comes to ballads, it can sometimes be a little hard by the emotionality and the voice to get it, because ballads usually aren't happy. Right? They're, to try to find you, who I can't see. I try to hear you, I try to find you who I can't see. I try to hear you, who I can't hear. Okay, so it is a missing person. Somebody is not there. And from the MV, it's the holiday season, obviously December. Then I started to see things I couldn't see, hear things I couldn't hear. Because after you left, I received a power I didn't have before. Huh. I wonder if that's... I want to listen to another line here and see if they're referring to, like... Because, yeah, it is somebody left. And if it's referring to, like, being able to look back and see how you behaved and hear the things you said in a different light. As though it's this special power that you've been given. You go, oh, that, ooh. Okay. The selfish me, who always knew only myself. The heartless me, who didn't even know your heart. Yeah, see, that's seeing the things you had not seen. Even I can't believe that I changed like this. Your love keeps moving me. Okay, so even though the person is gone, they're still saying that, hey, like, even though you're gone, basically you changed me. Like in that, you changed me, and I can't even believe that I changed enough that I can see this in me now. That I can look back and like see who I was, how I behaved, and the very fact of seeing who you are changes you. Very cool. Your love keeps moving me. And again, I mean, am I right that because after you left. So the person is gone, but this is, if that is a correct translation, that's present tense. Your love keeps moving me. It's a present perfect. Like, so a continuing action, basically, is that verb tense, something that has happened and is continuing to happen. So it's, the love that the person gave them continues to move them, continues to change them. And just by thinking about it, I can fill the world up with you. Because each snowflake is each snowflake is your teardrop. The one thing I can't do is bring you to me. I wish I didn't have this useless power anymore. Okay, that's a brutal, because back to the okay. That's a brutal because you're saying, hey, like, you opened my eyes and you changed me so that, like, I see who I am now. I see what I did, and I kind of wish I never saw that anymore. Like, I wish I didn't know that, because it's the implication there is that it was the singer's fault. I wish I didn't have this power anymore, because I wouldn't be able to look back and see, the tears, see how I hurt you. I wouldn't be able to see how selfish I was. I wouldn't be able to see that, I didn't even know, like, your heart. I didn't know the things that you wanted and loved. Like, I was selfish. Like, I wish I didn't have that power anymore. Like, this is actually a pretty deep song, man. I stop time and go back to you. I open your page in my book of memories. I am there inside. I am with you. I'm with you, a very small and weak person. Your love has changed everything. All of my life, all of the world. I didn't know how thankful your love was. I thought it would stop once it ended. Interesting. I wonder if that's I wonder if there's a different translation for thankful there, because I think I get the gist of it. I didn't know how thankful your love was. I thought it would stop once it ended. I thought that your love would, I'm guessing it's supposed to be, I thought that your love would stop once you stopped loving me. Is that right? But I didn't know how, what's a different word for thank you that would make better sense, thankful, that would make better sense in my head. Like, I didn't know how, man, I'm having such a hard time in expressing what I'm thinking here. But to me, my brain is saying that, like, they thought that the love would stop once the person stopped loving them, but the love didn't stop, because the person's love is still changing them. Like, it's still there. It's still in their life. It's still being a part of them. But every day, I'm fixing myself to want you. I think my love will endlessly continue. I stop time and go back to you. Every day he's working on himself and making himself the kind of person who is, who wants that person that left. And I'm guessing not just in the way that it's like, I didn't want you then. It's like, no, I want, making themselves the kind of person who maybe along the same way as, thankful may not be the best word there, but want you might not be the best word there. It might be more along the lines of just in what I'm thinking, how what the song is meaning to me, of somebody changing themselves to be the kind of person that deserves wanting that in their life, that deserves having that in their life. That kind of love inside that winter. I try to find you, who I can't see. I try to hear you, who I can't hear. I guess being the kind of person who wants you, it's that, if you're selfish, you don't really want somebody in the way that, like, keeping them requires. That's if you're selfish and you don't put the effort into it, you don't wanting the person you don't want the person, as opposed to, like, it's just that they're there and it's good. I think that's more along the lines of what I'm thinking. All right, I'm gonna guess the MV. As per usual, from what I understand, the Chinese MVs aren't really that much different. It's just, it's in Chinese, Mandarin, and it has the Mandarin members, the Chinese members, getting my terms mixed up, and it does sound different. I have listened to some of their Chinese versions before, and I like the sound of it. I don't listen to too many songs sung in Mandarin. It has a very soft, rolling type of quality to it.
看到从看不见的画面，听到听不见的声线，你给了我超能力，在你离开了我以后，曾经的我太过自私，只照顾我自己，曾经的我太傻，不懂得你的心。 现在的我一天天在改变，明明你不在我身边，却因为你而改变，因为你给的爱。每一次我想你，全世界每一处都是你。夜空下的水花。 每一朵都是你的泪滴，好想你瞬间就在眼前，好想让你回到我身边，这无力的超能力也没有办法挽回你。曾经的我太过自私，只照顾我自己。
And it's grown on me second time around too.
现在的我一天天在改变，明明你不在我身边，却因为你而改变，因为你给的爱，把时间冻结。 回到你身边，那回忆的书，到过去那一页，那一页的你我。那时候的你和我，不够坚强的我，天天在改变，因为你的爱。 你改变了一切，我整个生命，这一切，我整个世界。从今我对为爱情不懂感谢珍惜。曾经我以为爱就所有不可惜。 继续，就像没有边际。把时间冻结，哦，我还想回到你身边，那回忆的树，哦，那回忆充满悲伤的语言，随着眼泪消失。再回到那白色季节。
Definitely a sad song.
我望眼欲穿，看我看不到的你。我侧耳倾
I think the line about
听我听不
not
到
wanting
的
these
你
powers anymore. Do you really have to push on my face with your nose? I think the line about not wanting these powers anymore. So basically, you don't know how much of a dick you were being. Like you right now, you're totally interfering with my video. You don't care. She doesn't care. All right. I am going to go make a fire for this sad little dog. She loves fires. She sits like 2 inches from the fire grate and stares at it. Can you get down so I can sign off? Okay. This is Lily. Bye, sweetie. You don't want to get down? Okay. Apparently she's just going to hang out right here. Thank you for the recommendation on Miracles in December. And I don't think I said the shout out. Did I? Who is my shout out? Let's go with, Mary Ellen Huss. Thank you for being one of the individuals to recommend this one. I did like it. You guys were right. Like I said, ballads usually are not my thing, but if I'm going to have a thing with ballads, it's gonna be this. Like, it just the musicality of it was spot on for me. The piano, the violin, just the power in their voices, and the harmonies were fantastic. All right, that's it. I'll stop. Keep the recommendations coming, y'all. Thank you very much. And I'll try to get to a guide very, very soon. Time allowing. Have yourselves a wonderful day.